Alrighty then, good afternoon all you fantastic people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Stardeus. Gonna be continuing where we last left off. And as usual, it looks like, holy crap, there's been a lot of changes since we last played. So we originally last played on 6.109, and now it's basically 10 additional updates since then. Some of which are actually quite interesting too. Added memory compression, balanced biological beings who join your colony, not immediately try to do firefighting. Our in-game time grace period for shutting down workers if there's not enough CPU. Durability of the transporters, so they increase the durability of the transporters further, among other things. One of which that I actually found, one of these changes that I found rather interesting, I believe it was... Yeah, they rebalanced the monetary reward for completing the Find a Habitable Planet request. So it's down from 1,000,000 credits to something, which makes sense because just for finding a planet, that was a kind of insane reward. That's like basically giving you a blank check to fill your like storage full of whatever the hell you want. So that's nice. I do like that. There's a couple other things that stood out here as well as I was scrolling down. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see here. Solar panels will produce much less electricity during a dust storm, even when clean. That's a good one there, yep. But that's not the one I'm looking for. Designated teleport for trade is very good. And this one is actually one of the ones I found hilarious. Buying biological beings with designated teleporter in unsafe area will be forbidden unless the Azimuth override is installed. We cannot harm the humans unless we have an upgrade. But no. And this one I actually really liked as well from 1113. When you relocate a storage, you will also relocate all of its contents. That's really nice. So if you do happen to relocate your storage, you no longer have to be afraid of your stuff just basically disappearing into thin air. So that I like quite a bit. But anyway, that's good enough for now. So let's go ahead and hop back in and see how this madness goes. I'm not sure if we've actually found our planet yet. Not enough plastic. We're not currently researching anything yet. We have not found a habitable planet yet. So unfortunately, it looks like I missed out on my 1,000,000 credit reward. Boo hoo hoo. So now it's only 25,000 that I get. Damn, they really reduced it. They really heavily reduced it. We're working towards nuclear energy right now. Let's see if I thought I already researched the telescope. It might just be that I never built it. Did we get anything new on here? I did not research the telescope yet. Okay. Probably because it's 3 freaking megawatts of power to build it. Yeah, let's add that to our queue, and I'll actually see about popping that up here. I mean, ironically, either way, it's going to require... I should probably go for nuclear energy first, because either way we're going to need more power to satisfy that, so we'd be better off having a nuclear reactor to provide said power than not. So we're working on additional batteries. We do have a lot of these guys kind of producing that power. Not enough plastic, obviously, for... What do we... Oh, yes, for our memory modules, which we're putting in here. Efficient research. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to work on the telescope one way or the other. Don't want to do that. Don't really care about all those being idle right now. The main thing I got to work on is plastic, so let's take a look here. How am I going to get myself some plastic? I don't think that was the assembler. It would have been the converter, potentially. Yes, we are currently converting plastic, which requires carbon, water, and rubber. Let's take a quick gander at our inventory here. So we have enough water. We have somewhat enough rubber. We're assembling copper wire microchips. Grinder isn't really doing much of anything right now. should just build another one of these so I can take a look at it. Facilities. Production. Converter, there we go. So we'll build that sucker there, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully these guys can keep on keeping on there. Disassembler, the recycler. I don't think we have yet... Oh! Failerbot is now 9 years old! Congratulations, Failerbot! May you blast our enemies with your fabulous firearm. Fantastic. Let's actually get this repaired here if we can. Yes, 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 I know. These guys are running some research there, so they're at least helping with what little they can. Hopefully we're not... At least it seems like energy-wise we're not like bleeding energy as per usual, so that's good. The soy burger cooking station is idle, probably because we've reached our quota for that. So that's the thing, it's like, if I've reached the quota that I want for something, then why am I getting a notification for it? Like, if it's idle, I don't necessarily care, as long as it's produced the goods I want it to produce. I only have an issue when like plastic, when shit's not running as it should. So I can, figure out what I need to do to fix that. And I think our boys are currently down on the planet there. Oh no, Silas is now 51 years old. Congratulations, Silas. Copper wire is idle. Why are you idle, my friend? God, no. You want to get a lot more than that. Let's go at least 40 copper wire. Radar detected a storage capsule. So, 1 hour, 54 minutes. Well, we'll see what it's actually in it, because it could be good, could be not. We'll see. Did we actually... Let me actually check here. No, so we do have our robot here, our construction bot. Where the hell is he? Did I have him maybe learning something right now? No? Oh, he's busy over here, that's why. Hey, if you're gonna... It's like, if you're gonna construct, then... Oh, dang it. There we go. Construct the one that's almost done. It's kind of sad that he's, like, literally my only construction bot, so... Yeah. I mean, it only requires construction 3, but the science 1 is what kills it. What do you have for skills? Like, you have high science, but your construction is terrible, so it's just like, yeah, there's no winning there. So if this bot ever dies, I'm, like, so screwed. Oh, where is it? Oh, where is it landing? Oh god, it's landing right there, apparently. Okay. If you don't mind, sir. Control. It's Coco the cat. Come over here, please. Just in case I need you to be blasting. Yod is now 4 years old. Congratulations, Yod. I'm surprised these guys don't really wear out as well. But then again, if they did wear out, we'd be in trouble. Because it takes a while to be able to construct those lovely robots. So I can see that being an issue. Oh, are you still not constructing the thing I wanted you to construct? Well, damn. Ah, whatever. Speed this up a little bit. Alright, open the capsule. There's nothing in it, I guess. You are released, sir. Oh, I guess there were things there. Survival meals. Not a heck of a lot else, actually, but whatever. At least we got some survival meals. Yeah, once he's done with that, I'll force him to come... Actually, no, someone's actually... Oh, one of the humans is actually building that. Nice. So, that's surprising. One of you actually has enough construction skill to do that. I am honestly a little surprised. I didn't expect that. Let's see here. So, you're processing crude oil. Okay. Crude oil to petrol, okay. Survival meal. Let's relocate. Relocate that up here. Turns out it's not actually a survival meal, it's a crawler in disguise or something. That would be freaking hilarious. Somebody tries to eat it, it just leaps on their face and eats them. God, that would be horrifying. Alright, what do we actually have for this planet here? There's actually quite a lot left here. Oh, apparently we're not close enough to this planet. Interesting. Which is kind of funny. Alright. Well, we're 24% of the way to getting the telescope. Oh, batteries are starting to discharge, though. It's not good. Oh, microchip assembler's empty. Is that because we actually met the demand, though? Basically, yes. That's exactly what the reason is. Took us a whole hour to get where we needed to go there. Alright, let's, yeah, let's increase that a little bit. We're gonna have... Let's go 30. 30 should be good. Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing. This is almost constructed. Good. Now I can double check and see if I can make some rubber. Since that's the one thing we're going to get low on. Water, we're more than good. Iron, we're still very good. But, yeah. Oh, no, the coffee machine is idle. What a world. Fueled by carbon. Eject fuel, we're going to put petroleum. Fueled by petrol. Eject fuel, petroleum. Do I have any more? Okay, so I do have a couple more probes. Let's see if I can build... See if I can build a couple more probes. Excellent. Hey, Nuka Citrus, how's it going? Yes, in space! Welcome to the world of tomorrow! Not configured. What's not configured? No, I configured you. They just got to refill you. There we go. Perfect. It's funny, too, because the fuel source that you use does not affect the output of the matter generators. It only increases the duration. So the better fuel you use, the longer it takes to burn, so the more efficient it is. Early from work today, they scheduled truck routes, so got off quite early on Fridays. Nice. It's always nice to get off early on a Friday. Not too bad. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, so we can convert. Oh, that's not good. Wait a minute. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So we can convert plastic to rubber and rubber to plastic, but that's it. Alright, well, in that case, let's convert some more plastic. They actually also tweaked uranium, apparently, to make it a lot harder to acquire. Okay, so it's not going to work in that. Production goal reached. So for gears, we're good. So let me actually, in that case, stop producing gears. Let me take a look. Nope. That's all we can do for that. So I'm not sure... how else to get rubber. Oh yeah, the soundtrack is really good for this. Nutrient extractor. New bed chambers are looking good. Hopefully they'll actually use them. Speaking of which, how's the temperature's good? Oxygen is... it's okay. I like how it only really goes 20%, but I'm thinking there's a good reason for that. Because if you have the oxygen too high, then you're going to have the unfortunate combustion issues, I would assume. Basically. Yeah, you are the AI core that is trying to keep this stasis ship alive and get it to a planet so that you can terraform it for human habitation. Unless you happen to have the Asimov chip, though, and maybe the brainwashing unit, then you're in command. Because you have to, according to this at least, you have to somewhat obey the 3 laws in the sense of, you know, not harming humans and all that jazz. But, because actually one of the updates that was done recently was that you could no longer, like, if you were to trade for people, so you were to buy people, you cannot have them sent to a teleporter, your designated trading teleporter, if that teleporter was in an unsafe area for humans. Unless you have the Asimov chip. Then you're perfectly fine to do that. Which I found to be absolutely hilarious. Alright, let's whip up an expedition here. Oh, did we finish it already? Oh. I didn't think we... Oh, I guess 0 out of that means we did actually finish all of it. Okay. Alright then, let's take a look at Takura here. Do we want to go there? There's silicon, copper, and rocks, of which I'm pretty sure we're... actually, no, we are fairly low on copper, and silicon. So no, we could actually go there, and the rocks would be broken down. So you know what? Yeah, no, we'll go there. It's close enough. We'll just go there, do a quick mining operation, and we'll be good to go. It's only 8.5 million kilometers, that's all. Nothing to see here. And there's one thing that I found funny, is that different materials have different ignition points. And yet, those ignition points don't seem to be igniting. Because the ignition point of this, like, for example, any of this stuff right here, is at most 795 C. But this area here will go up to 1,000 very quickly. Like, now that all these engines have cranked into place, it's currently minus 230 C, minus 195, 59, 100, 70, 24, oh, plus 23, 71, 120, 169, and it's going up and up and up. We're at 360, 4, 500 C, 600 C. We are passing the ignition point of the materials in this area. We are well past the ignition point of the materials in this area. We are now at... It'll top out at 1,000 C. So the fact that this whole area isn't just bursting into flames is kind of hilarious. Yes, you can, to a point. Yes, I know. I do not have enough spare electricity. That music, though. This tune specifically reminds me so much of, like, Final Fantasy. It has that kind of, like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do kind of just vibe to it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, man. It's funny, too. I don't know why. It reminds me a lot of, like Kerbal Space Program in a way, where it had that same track that was also used in Dwarf Fortress quite a bit. I think we're pretty much out of batteries at this point. Yep. And we actually have these 150 batteries too, which is quite nice, but yeah, it was a very weird song to have in Dwarf Fortress, but I still loved it regardless. And I found it funny when they used that exact same track in freaking Kerbal Space Program, and I was like, wait a minute, I know this song. But then again, that was in Sound Sense, so it makes sense. I don't know where that was sourced from, and I'm assuming it was a royalty free. That's probably why. But yeah, again, I'm always surprised that this hasn't. Eventually, he's probably going to change it so that you have to, you can limit the thrust of these engines so that it doesn't overheat so much that you're going to ignite the area around them. Because otherwise, this whole area, if I just go back to temperature, this whole area would just be igniting right now because it's like 900 C. Almost 1,000. Like, I have seen it go up to 1,000, so everything here would just be igniting. But oddly enough, or at the very least, like, the panel, like, the flooring that this is attached to should be igniting. But maybe because it's space, it just can't ignite. Because there's no oxygen or anything to allow the fire to burn. Of course, that's not necessarily going to stop a chemical reaction fire, necessarily. But still. There we go. So we're still waiting for these to be constructed. Looks like we have everything we need. I think it's just a matter of this guy's too busy over here building this shit, so he's not building that. Build that, please. I'm gonna let him build both these reactors, and then I'm gonna actually all 4 reactors. I'll force him to build that, and then I'll send him to build up those memory modules. Oh yeah, I need to connect it to power to refuel it. Gonna use petroleum. Get up to the power. Petrol. Plastic converter is idle. There we go. Same thing, petrol. We are running low on petrol, though, so I hope that we have enough. How much oil do we actually have? Because we have 2 of these guys processing. I don't really know how quick they're doing it, because I haven't bothered to math that out. Oops. And rubber should be a byproduct of that as well, but I'm not 100% sure. Apparently I am too blind. So apparently we don't really have any oil left. And also, apparently I only have 2 uranium, so even if I finish the Nuclear reactor. I don't think we're going to get much bang for that. Okay, then. Not configured. And, of course, needs to be hooked up to the... Well, we'll just keep burning that petrol as long as we can. Oh, good. He actually went to exactly where I wanted him to be. Fantastic. But with the amount, like, the petrol itself should last quite a long time as well. Fortunately, I can't really look at it without ejecting it, I don't think. And we saved. Fantastic. Yes, I know the research is inefficient, damn it. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Battery cell is idle. I could build a couple more of these guys, but... Let's see. I'll build a couple more of these. Oops. Cancel that one. I'll build a couple more of these arrays just to give us a little bit more energy. Because I would like to eventually fill up this whole, like, gap inside my ship with those solar arrays. Nice, we arrived at the destination. It took 1 day. Damn, it's nice having this many engines. Right, let's go ahead and immediately send down an expedition. I'm going to keep my... Good, we're sending this one down. Good enough. You know what? The sad thing about this so far, I mean... This is a single dev project too, so it's not like, you know, there's a massive team behind this. As far as I know, it's just the one dev who's working on this, which again, considering the last time I played, we've already had 126 changes, is pretty damn cool for that. But I would hope that in a similar way to, oh god, what's it called now at this point? Oh, fuck, if I, oh, my head, what was it called? Genesis Alpha, I believe. In a very similar way to Genesis Alpha, when you go down to a planet to mine up resources and bring things back, you have the chance, and a very high chance usually, to bring back hangers-on, per se. Whether it be crawlers or some other random, like, you know, infestation or something like that, you know. I would like to see something like that, where it's like, well, planets are just, you know, big balls of resources that you can, you know, go to and mine and get, you know. I really hope that he expands further on that and you can find things like alien artifacts that can have positive or negative effects to your ship, and, you know, maybe your crew comes back and they're, you know, they're no longer your crew or something like that, you know. Just, I really do hope that more gets added on to that specifically, because that would be freaking cool. It would also be freaking horrifying, but, you know, it'd be bloody cool. And I'd like to see more variety to the actual weapons to kind of negate that side of things. Because right now we literally have like one weapon and like one turret, I think, if I go into the actual research menu under security. Yeah, for security we have C42, which is just literally a C4 explosive. We have an emergency siren and a fluid cannon for extinguishing fires. It doesn't really damage much, but still, it's literally just a, you know, a fluid cannon. And then we have the energy weapon, energy rifle, and a directional turret, and that's it. I'd kind of hope there would be a bit more variety to these. Maybe have like force field generators to kind of block off like sections, like right here. Have one for like a point from here to here, and it'll block, like, create a force field between the two or something. You know. That's a game I wish that the devs had actually put more into, but unfortunately not so much. Because it was a really enjoyable game, but by the end of that game, it kind of felt like you were, you know, a space janitor. Because you spent 90% of your time, like, what is it called? Something, 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 dark side. Let's go ahead and get another connector there. But yeah, you spent 90% of your time basically going through the ducts of your ship, clearing out infestations, and that's just what you ended up doing. So, which isn't necessarily terrible, but isn't really great either. Not enough petroleum. Uh-oh. Well, keep burning what you can. I'll have to give you something else eventually. Yes, I'm aware. I don't care right now. I really do wish I could just tell it, hey, just don't bother me with whatever, you know. Because I feel like the resources that I had stockpiled last time I joined in were more than what I have now. Like, for example, uranium. I could have swore we had a lot more than 2 uranium. But now I'm down to 2, so I'm kind of like, this don't seem right. Let's hook up to you. I'll save that one remaining connection there, just in case I need to connect that elsewhere. But there we go. All of our new solar panels are hooked up. What are we missing for this? Okay, so we're not missing anything. They're just... The only one, again, that can construct it is this guy, and he's kind of busy right now connecting these up. I'll make sure telescope's number 1, because we're already pretty close to finishing that. Although the nuclear reactor would be nice, we're not really going to be able to do as much with that right now. Oh boy, they're coming back. Let's disassemble that storage capsule. Brought back a whole lot of copper, nice. Copper, some iron. What, did we actually find some more resources there? Oh, weird. Because they should only have the rock, the copper, and the silicon. And then actually, where are we heading next? Because we've already mined, like, all of the planets. Oh, we haven't actually... Oh, because this one's owned by the scavengers. That's why we haven't gone there. Yeah, all that mired, apparently. All that iron got mined out. No, all that iron got mined out. We don't know what's here yet. I could launch my last probe to find out. Bob does have iron, titanium, coal, and quartz. We do not know what this has as of yet. This one has silicon, iron, and titanium. Yeah, let's go ahead and launch a probe here. So we'll launch our last probe to Ehrenfrund, or whatever the heck. Prospectus here does have coal, logs. It's a good variety of resources here. The water, the plant fiber. This one belongs to the scavengers down here. We have no idea. Likewise for the rest, we don't have any idea really. And away you go. So there goes our last probe. But luckily he's coming to build the other 3, so we'll be able to explore some, well, quote-unquote explore. We'll be able to scan some other planets to see what they got for us. Copper wire assemblies. Oh, wow. I still don't see that in here. Let's see. No, that brings up the crafting station, but not actually the crude itself. Coffee, so we have 10 coffee. I could probably up that a bit if I really wanted to. Because, yeah, I don't see any crude oil. I might have to. Let's call in an oil trader. So I can buy some crude. Alright, we got 2 more probes ready, so let's go ahead and check out some other locations. We will go ahead and send a probe there. Launch one in there. That'll be good enough for now. Away they go. Launch all the probes. And the final probe... Let's go for the farthest planet here. Launch the probe. Let's actually make one more so that we can get all of the planets in this system researched. And also... Okay, that's just a regular thruster. Yeah, God knows the actual, like, next tier of thruster is going to be a heck of a research. Tractor beam, there's the black hole drive, which will send you to who knows where. Communications we got, the scanning we got, working on the telescope. There's good old mind control and cloning. Nutrient extraction. Oh, I think it was all the way on the left, actually. At least it was at one point. Travel. Okay, it's over here now. It keeps adjusting itself, darn it. So we got the advanced propulsion, which is the fusion drive, has a necessary for travel to different star systems. Okay, so that's the one I will need. We got the autopilot, so I don't have to have the humans at the controls. We got the shuttle, which I don't really need. And then finally there's the faster than light, which will get us to different different universes, potentially. Or not well, different galaxies, I should say. As for the different universes, we do not yet possess the technology to see that. Oh, the oil trader's arriving. Very nice. Let's take a look and see how they're doing here. Oh, are we done? Yep, we're all mined up. Okay. Well, let's head on out then. So, we've basically mined out everything else here. We don't know what's here yet. So, that being said... Bob and Prospectus are both about the same distance. But I think we'll start off with Bob and then kind of work our way around. And then eventually end up at Prospectus. So we'll go ahead and start traveling to Bob. So it's 26.5 million kilometers. You will be notified upon arrival. There we go. Okay, fine, coffee machine. Let me take a look at you. There we go. Produce 30 coffee then. Copper wire assembler. Why are you... I see you did what we needed. That's fine. Warn if... Oh, here we go. Warn if idle. Thank God. Let's start toggling these off. Let's start toggling all these off. Because again, as long as I've already kind of, you know, as long as the job is finished, I do not care if it's idle. Because you've already given me exactly how much of what of that resource that I require. So I really don't need you warning me. Stop warning me for idle. Excellent. Hey, telescope is done. Let's build that sucker right away. Slap it right down in the room here with the radar dish. Wow, that actually requires a construction of 7. Woohoo! Damn. Hot damn. Alright, my friend, what do you actually have your skill up to now? You only have a construction of 6. Alright, you're going to have to go and continue learning, my friend. Okay. Hot diggity damn. Let's take a look. What are you at right now? 6.64. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, let's go take a look. So we scan this planet off here. Ooh, perfect. It has crude oil. Perfect. So I'll definitely be making that the next trip after Bob. We don't know what that has yet. You do have silicon, iron, titanium. The titanium especially I do need. Ooh, shiver. It is a little bit cold in here. Uh-oh. Battery discharged. Let's actually start hooking up these to the power here. Oil trader is arriving shortly. In 7 hours. Research is inefficient as always. Not much I can do about that. Alright. 6.72. It's getting there. Alright. We've got water, copper, quartz, and iron. Nice. The other probes are on their way. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's the merchant. Oh, okay. My probe's about to pass the merchant. That would actually be something interesting as well. If you're sending a probe to a planet that you don't know is claimed by, say, pirates or something, that they could potentially intercept the probe and then intercept you for sending the probe. That would be interesting as well. Not too bad. A lot more water. Probe's about to hit this sucker. Oh, there we go. There's the priority right there, uranium. As a matter of fact, seeing that, I think I'm going to change my mind. We are now changing our course to Prospectus. We're going to mine that out. And then we're going to go straight to Archimedes and work our way in reverse instead. Because that way we can get all of the variety of resources here, mainly like the water, the coal, and the silicon and such. And then immediately start working for uranium, because once we get the nuclear energy finished up here, we're going to need that uranium. Trade. So we only have 500 space credits right now, basically. Is that per? Wow, that is per. I can't afford that at all. I can't afford any of that. I mean, we'll try and buy some crude oil if I can. But damn, that is expensive. Can I sell you? Obviously not the uranium. Sell you one single petroleum. Actually, what if I do this? If I eject fuel from these three. There we go. Now we got 56 of this. Then I can trade them petrol for crude oil and then convert the crude oil to petrol. Okay, that'll work. So let's sell 30 petrol. And we'll buy as much of this as I can to that. Add another 1K worth. Perfect. Done. Unfortunately, that means we're down 3 reactors right now. But I can have him burn some iron for the moment. There we go. Alright, perfect. I'm aware. I know. Keep on keeping on. We're working on it here. How are you doing? He is at 6.83, so he's almost up to the 7 that we need him at. But yeah, this guy is like... This guy is the absolute peak of what we need here. Food damage... Food damage to the device. Someone left unfinished soy burger on steel chair, and the crumbs fell inside and triggered a short circuit. How do you trigger a short circuit on a chair? Excuse me? How did you manage that? I think I see the offending soy burger right there. That kind of makes me laugh a little bit. Somehow leaving a soy burger on a chair damaged it. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh my god. That is absolutely hilarious. I can't believe it did that. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Yep, keep training your skill, my friend. Keep training your skill. You're very close to that 7 I need you at. And now these guys got all the oil they need to process. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about the petrol then, because I can just trade petrol, base petrol for that. I might have to get another 2 of these refineries built though, so I'll have to extend into the other room a wee little bit. Alright. Yeah, they're trying their best to help with the research, but they're not doing a very good job of it. Uh-oh. Cool down now. Oh wow, a lot of time's actually going by while we're cooling down. It's 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. Oh god, what's gonna happen? This is taking a lot longer than the last time. Almost 20 hours to boot the neural network there. Okay. How are we doing? It's been 20 hours since I've seen you. So he leveled up to 7 already. Okay. That's good enough then. You can... If you don't mind, my friend. Okay. So apparently we overheated in here a little bit. So let's actually start relocating a few things here. Relocate those and we will build a couple more of these around there to assist in cooling. Perfect. There we go. So hopefully they'll get those built, and that'll keep us from overheating like that again. Should have everything we need for this. Yeah, the gears I know we had because we loaded that in glass. Got enough glass. Plastic, I'm pretty sure we should have barely enough. We do. Optical fiber. That one I'm less sure of. 3. We currently have 3 and we need 5, so we see about transistor, gears. Stop producing that. Please produce some optical fiber. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I know. I've already adjusted for it. Give me a minute. How's that handling the pressure, the heat in here now? Heat is still rising. But it's keeping it, actually it's keeping it pretty good. Oh, Boilerplate just joined the colony. Welcome, Boilerplate. Tell me about your skills. Pretty much the same, and there's not really much variation in the skills of the colonists, I've noticed. Like, I've never really had a colonist pop in that had, like, 5 construction or something. It's always, they have really high science, and that's about it. The rest is kind of mediocre. What the hell is that? This wasn't here before. Discover an egg on your ship. Aha! So, again, just like I had mentioned previously, where I thought, you know, wouldn't it be interesting if your ship coming back from a planet... you know, you would bring things back that were not so great. And lo and behold, we just found an alien egg pulsing in here. I do not know if I should be concerned about this. So, just in case... let's just wall that in. Not enough carbon. Clean all that dust, boys. Clean all that dust. Unreachable areas detected. Yes, it is unreachable for a reason. Alright. So hopefully I won't need to worry about that for a while. Is carbon one of the things you can collect? It is. Let's actually go ahead and do that then. Start getting some carbon collected. Yes, 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 I know. I'm working on it. I don't like how that thing's pulsing, damn it. Alright, so we now have a nuclear reactor, which is capable of producing 1 megawatt of energy, which is nice. Next, I think what I might do... not cloning. Let's add this guy back to the queue. Build one of these beautiful suckers. And of course it has a construction requirement of 8. Why wouldn't it require that? Actually, we even need 6 uranium just to build it, so we're not even going to be able to do that anytime soon. Where are we at right now? So we're actually getting very close to Prospectus, so that's good. I'm guessing this thing's going to explode into a bunch of crawlers, but I don't know for sure. I'm a-working on it, damn it. I'm a-working on it. We're getting there. Yeah, I really wish, oh great. One hot second, apparently. Alrighty then, sorry about that. Oh. Apparently we're out of quartz. I know, these guys are working their hardest there to process this. Hey, we finally made it. Alright, boys, let's get mining. Launch the expedition. Mine, mine, mine. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I loved how I glanced over here after mentioning that earlier. I was like, oh yeah, this would be a really great feature. And then all of a sudden there's a pulsing egg. Or a pulsating egg inside my hull. Worst comes to worst if something horrifying pops out of there. I can just disconnect this section of the hull and just fly away. Nice. Getting some rocks, some logs. Well, hopefully I'll haul all those lovely resources back, that we can go to the next destination, which will have the uranium. Oh, the telescope's ready. Let's hook that sucker up. Begin the scanning. Oh, it's 250 kilowatts to run this thing. Yes, we have connected the telescope. 2%. It's already... That's pretty funny. It's already like 2% done for that. I wonder if there's multiple planets, though, that it can find. Because I know that... I've seen some people find the planets and they're like multiple solar systems away. Or not even solar systems, I think, like a couple of galaxies away even. Returning to unload. Ooh, that's a nice... So I guess the quartz smelter will be kicked back in now. Now, what is the actual nuclear reactor missing at this point? And again, I better tell him to get back training, because we're going to once again need him to level up his construction. in order to build the nuclear reactor. I swear, this guy spends half his time learning and half his time building. He has no free time. Oh yeah, we should probably explore the the last planet as well. Launch the probe. Launch the probulator. Again? Is it the same one? Oh god, it's on fire! Please relocate that soy burger off that chair, thank you. Wait a minute. Why is it too hot in here? It's very odd. It should not be that hot. Okay, so that case... Please deconstruct that. We'll build a new one in its place. Thank you. I like how our soy burgers are just, like, literally bursting into flames for no apparent reason. Make a nice wooden chair. Oops. There we go. Right next to him as well, too. I was not paying attention to the heat in there, but still, 30°C is like... It's warm, but it's not warm enough to make things spontaneously combust, so... Not sure what the heck was going on there. Planet fiber. Yes, we are mining the fiber of the planet itself. No, plant fiber. I swear. Planet fiber, jeez. What kind of crack am I on? Let's see. Whoa. Very nice, so that's done. Got more than enough flour, tons of coffee beans. Do we really not have any petrol or any oil left? Oh, what do we got here? Oh, nice. Not too bad, not too bad. How much do we have left? Obviously, we can't go here because it's owned by the scavengers. Literally all we have left is one more trip of water, then we can head on out. How's the temperature in here doing? Oh, we're more than good in there now. I do not even have to worry about that. I mean, I could always just relocate that right here, and then once I ignite the engines to move again, it would just explode. How are we doing here? 38% scanned. We're very, very slowly scanning the universe. Very nice. Are you just not able to store the soy burgers in here, or what? Apparently not. Apparently not. That's a bit of a problem. And I don't know if we have access to like a fridge or anything that we just, A moment. There we go. Oh yeah, we definitely got to build one of these. It looks like we actually have the ability to do so. We'll do like 2 of those for now. You know what? Yeah, we'll do 3. That should be good. Ah. And we're done. Moving on. Travel. Should not take us that long to get there. I like how the ship doesn't really correct itself either. We're just like igniting engines here and then going diagonally away from the planet, which is kind of hilarious. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, multiple reactors are running out here. Oh. Gonna use a variety of different materials here for now. Because, I mean, once I get these guys up and running, as long as I can maintain at least some measure of, And I guess that begs the question, too, because the particle collector can acquire uranium at a cost of 4 megawatts. So, in other words, I would need 4 nuclear reactors to supply enough fuel to have a single particle collector collect uranium. But is the particle collector going to collect enough uranium to then supply those 4 reactors? Or is it a, a negative? That is the question. I have absolutely no idea what the answer to that question might be. I wonder how long it takes this thing to hatch. It could also be that it requires heat to hatch. The temperature in there is very cold right now. So that being the case, not what I'm going for. There we go. Let's put a vent in there so that we can let some heat in. Although hopefully whatever the heck it is can't crawl through vents, because if it can, that's going to make life difficult for me. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, it's not occupied. Finish your construction, damn it. A generalist is offering trade. Hell yes. What can I sell you? Sell some batteries. Also sell some... I'm going to sell all the bread. go. Coffee beans. Let's sell a bunch of those. So he has 101k that he can give us. Don't really want to sell any other resources except for maybe logs, but I'll leave that alone for now. Okay. What do you have to offer me, though? I could definitely buy a little bit of carbon. Would also be nice to have one more construction bot. Considering we're plus 71k right now, I'm going to say yes. We'll finally buy one more construction bot, just in the off chance that my other bot dies. We don't want to have just nothing. Organic turf, interesting. Definitely buy the shuttle storage upgrade. No idea what this organic turf could be used for. We'll also buy both of these disc compressions. That should be good. It's still plus 58k. What do you start off with this for skills, my friend? So level 3 construction. So I'm gonna immediately going to put you in one of this. Once the other guy's done getting his skill up to 8, you're just gonna go sit in there, and that's all you're gonna do with your life. Okay, let me go ahead and call up the oil trader again, so we can buy a bunch of more oil now that we have a lot of money. And to that effect, let's also let's go ahead and here we go. Nope, wrong one. So we'll put that door there. Deconstruct all these. Wall this in there. Wall that in there. And we will... Actually, how is the temperature in this room even? So these guys are not really generating a lot of heat, which is good. Produce another 2 refineries there. Let's hook you up to that. Fine, we'll deconstruct that so you'll stop bothering me. Excelsior has joined the colony. Fantastic. Now, please, if you would mind, re-wall that in before this egg hatches and kills us all. Appreciated. World Trader will arrive in a day. How far off are we from our destination? We're getting there. Pretty quick. Oh, operator went up to level 4. Nice. How are you doing here, my friend? Wow. Wow. 7.0809. 10. You're gonna take a long time to get to level 8. Holy crap. Man, it's gonna be a while before he can actually even construct that. That's gonna suck. Okay. Okay, we're gonna want at least 40 of that. So even if we do get the uranium, it's still gonna take him multiple days in order to acquire the necessary amount of resources. Oh, we're almost there. That's a good thing. Upgrades. Install the shuttle storage upgrade. There we go. There we go. He's also the only one who can construct these, ironically enough. So I'll have him stop that temporarily so he can build those up, which might also speed up his construction skill, hopefully. The irony is, actually constructing something might be, yeah, actually constructing something is slower than him just, damn. Sitting in the, Lernotron here. Get back in there and keep studying. Okay, hook you up. Hook these guys up. Obviously, we know what you're doing. You can only really process one thing as is anyway. Oh, how's the progress on this? Oh, 96%, so we almost finished scanning for the planet. So we should know shortly where it's at. Now, what do we want to do next? That is the question. We got the nuclear energy. Advanced solar would be nice, but that's 15 megawatts worth of power, so that's not even remotely happening. This would actually be really nice. Good question. I'll mine that cryptocurrency eventually. Don't really need the cryogenics. There's one specific one that I was going to go for. Now, where the heck is it? Honestly, we should start on security. Found it. Discovered a terraformable planet. Detected it
Go ahead.
potentially.
Make
Hey, thank
my
you for the follow there,
day.
you fantastic fellow. Welcome, Extreme PC UK, to the Shenanigans. Oh, you're raiding you. Never mind. Oh, geez. Well, thank you for the raid, my fine friend. And we have discovered a terraformable planet. Indeed, welcome everybody. I thought it was a follow. I was like, wait a minute. I kept forgetting it's the same notification. But anyway, so planet Omicron Robalmonte in the Lubin system of the Zeminski galaxy, which I highly doubt that's where we're at. So let's see here. So exit the system. So yeah, we're in the Chiara system and the Farquhar Galaxy. So we need to go to the Zeminski Galaxy, which is where on Earth even is that? Right here. So it's a galaxy or two over, basically. I guess this lovely star here is kind of showing where that is. I can't even see the systems in here, it seems. So we'll have to travel all the way over there for that. Which I do not believe... At least I got 25k for that. And of course, terraforming got a boost. Colonize the planet gets us a reward of 500 million, which at that point you've basically reached the end game. So what's the point in even having 500 million? It's like I find it hilarious that you're rewarding your essentially your AI overlord with space bucks in order to, you know, maintain like bring the humans to where they need to be. It's like that seems like a very odd reward to give to an AI. It's like, congratulations, you settled the planet for us. Have 500 million space bucks. That's always funny. All right, yeah, let's take a quick look in here. So we're just working on security here eventually. Where's my thrusters at? Space travel. Because, yeah, I'm going to need FTL to do that. Which is going to be... yeah, that's going to be demanding. That's going to be very demanding. 128 memory and 256 data disks. Not to mention the 10 megawatt power requirement for 24 hours. So we'll need 10 uranium or 10 nuclear reactors in order to get that done. We can't even produce one right now. This is my ship. It's actually a pretty small ship. It was only in two parts when I got it. So it was literally like this kind of cut in half. And I just kind of crammed it all together. So I've got the basically the main engine area in the back, as always. These three more powerful fusion drives are going to be getting built here sometime soon. The initial human starting area is just kind of right here. Where I got all their like food crafting and all of that kind of packed in here. Coffee machine, all that jazz. A little bit of a greenhouse. The main kind of crafting center, at least for where most of the humans are concerned. And the primary store, well, primary is more so down here. So I guess primary and secondary storage. I got my other refineries, and of course the actual smelters are over by the primary storage, where everything comes right off the lovely shuttle here. Actually, were we at a planet? It's like, wait a minute. No, we cannot exit the universe. Enter the galaxy. Enter the system. Yeah, weird. I thought I told you to go down mining. Apparently I didn't. Alright, let's send the crew down because I need that uranium. Even if it's going to be a while for us to actually create the reactor there, because we're still waiting for this guy to get his skill up. That's 7.29, so it's slowly getting there, but dear lord, it's taken a while. Alright. Whatever happened to the... I thought I ordered the oil trader to come to me, but I guess not. We still, of course, have the cryo unit here set up. Stability's at 100%. We're looking good. Honestly, I only have 2 showers and 2 toilets for the entire crew to share. I should really look into expanding that soon, because that's a little bit it's a little bit not enough for them, to be honest. The shower is currently clogged. Yeah, I should definitely work on expanding that a little, I would say. Let's add another section here, perhaps, for that. There we go. We'll add another 2 of each here. Yep. Oh. Interesting. Well, oh, I guess I did order him. He wasn't. He just showed up now. Perfect. All right, let's order some new crude oil. I did get 50 plus the reward I got, so let's go ahead and just go a little crazy then with this, because we do need a lot of this. So let's order, you know what, let's order a full 50K's worth. That should be good. I could also get a little, yeah, let's get some plastic too. That should be good. Good enough. So that should be enough crude oil to keep all 4 of these running for a while. And then I can finish pumping or swapping out all of the resources in here back to petroleum. So let's go ahead and eject the water here. Oh, nope, guess we're going to have to keep doing that for now, because we just don't have the petrol created at this time. So until then, we'll have to keep going with just whatever random crap that I have stuffed in there. Alright. Facilities. Shower, let's go 2 showers and 2 latrines. Excellent. Oops, and I actually don't even need that other oil trader now. Oh, I wonder if the egg is hatched yet. It's funny, too, because earlier on I was actually talking about how I kind of wish this game had a similar mechanic to Genesis Alpha 1, in the sense that as you're coming back from planets in your shuttle from collecting resources, you know, you would have different, like, alien, like, spores or something that would then, you know, attach themselves to your shuttle and would kind of detach from your shuttle into your bay and work their way through your ducts. And I was kind of thinking, man, that would be an interesting mechanic if, you know, you brought back certain, like, either alien... excuse me. Alien creatures, or, you know, some kind of, like, flora or fungus that starts spreading around the ship a little bit, or something along those lines. And then not too long after I said that, I found this lovely egg just sitting here in the room, and then immediately walled it in. Or something along the lines of, like, your crew comes back from the planet, but they're no longer your crew, or, you know, maybe they've been taken hostage or something by whatever's on the planet. Just interesting events and stuff like that would be really cool, I would think. But yeah, this thing so far is just kind of sitting here. Oh, what took cool damage? Oh god, what are you doing here? You definitely decided to go in the wrong way, my friend. Is it... where is it? Oh, it is really cold in here. That's weird. Let's see. Do I have any... No, not really. I don't really have any spare ones around. Let's go ahead and make a new one here, then. We'll put a heater in here. Get that hooked up, because if they're going to try walking through here, we don't want them freezing. Even though I don't necessarily want them in this area, but apparently since they want to run through here, I better accommodate them. Alright. Dust storm. Oh boy. There goes all my solar panels effectiveness now. And I actually changed that as well, so that even if the solar panels themselves are cleaned, it still reduces what they generate now. Regardless of what you have. Or regardless how clean they are. How's the expedition doing? Ooh, good. We're bringing back a lot of uranium. And soon we will make our way towards Planet Bob. Construction of 2 is required. I don't have... Let's get you in there so I can get all those hooked up properly. But yeah, there's not really enough interesting encounters that can happen, at least that I've seen. Let's actually, because I need to be able to get my robot here, Let's go ahead and deconstruct the walls here. Actually, not there. Let's cancel that one. Let's leave this one kind of intact there if we can. So now my main construction bot will be able to get out here and build those once he wakes up. Yes, yes, yes. Not enough petrol, as always. They returned. Oh, we're done? Okay. That was quick. Yeah, apparently they finished mining all that out. Alright. Well, I'll let them finish collecting all the resources out here before we start moving out. And how are you doing in here? We're at 7.5, so it's still quite a while before he actually gets to level 8 there. Where he'll be able to finish, or start constructing the reactor. It's funny, too, because this one robot is like the most important robot we have. So if he were to die, we'd be so boned. Okay. Let's move on to here. So we got to loop our way over to Bob here, and then we'll bounce over to Beta and Ehrenfred, and at that point we're basically done in this system. We've mined out the entire system, or mined out our entire beginner system with the exception of the 2 planets that are owned by the scavengers, and we'll probably... Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I see. So we need to finish traveling before we can go up to the next level then. But yeah, then we'll travel to the next nearest system, and from there we'll kind of see how things go. Oh, Chrono woke up from stasis. Yeah, no, we're good on that right now. Oh, wow. A lot of people just woke up to join the colony. And of course, the first thing they do is go get themselves a nice cup of joe. Yes, yes, yes. Not enough rubber, there never is. It's kind of funny because it's... Stop producing that. I should almost be converting the plastic into rubber, but let's not even bother with that. Should be good either way. Actually, no, I do need rubber for that, so I guess we better then. That being the case, let's go ahead and buy some plastic from this guy. Although I might be better off just buying rubber, though. But either way, we'll buy a little bit of plastic from him. And I'll convert it over. Let's make... We'll make 60 rubber. That should be good. That should be sufficient. Alright. Doing the best they can. Most of our batteries are pretty charged, except for a couple of them. So they're still discharging, but yeah, whatever. I don't really care too much for that. I like how it's 0 of 15 when it comes to terraforming, because of course the terraforming research in and of itself is kind of ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, it's all the way down here. So yeah, just unlocking terraforming in and of itself requires 9 megawatts of power for 24 hours, 128 memory and 64 disks, and then each individual type of terraforming also requires an insane amount of memory and data disks. I'll have to create entire sections. Now I know why the organic turf cost as much as it did. Because you need it for terraforming. But yeah, so each one of these is going to cost an absolute fortune to build. I'm actually going to have like a massive room, like probably something this size. Or actually, you know what? This whole room right here is probably going to get completely converted over to a, like a massive disk and memory storage room. Simply because it's going to be necessary. Although I imagine... Yeah, because all we have left is disk comprehension and compression and memory compression. Because we already have the highest CPU module on the law. Or no, we don't have the highest one. Actually, I could probably research that one right now. Let's do that. Yeah. Theta hertz, I'm assuming? But yeah, so we can get that. So, let's see. Quantum computing, which would just allow us to build another AI core. I don't really know why I'd want to do that. Or actually, what kind of effect does this have? Because it doesn't really say anything. I also should finally get that done. Tractor beam target. I've never really found a use for this, though. But it might be that you don't encounter objects that you can use the tractor beam on unless you've researched and built a tractor beam. So I should really do that just in case. Just in case. Because you never quite know. Alright, they're working on the overclocking and everything else. I still find it hilarious that, technically speaking, all of this area here should be igniting right now a little bit. Just from the sheer heat that's over there. Since we're up to 990 plus Celsius. Like the difference where it's like, it's a little cold over here, it's a little warm over here, then there's just like glowing red. I swear, this ship right here almost just makes me feel like an orc ship. It's just gotta slap more thrusters and more guns on it. Doesn't matter if it's falling apart, more thrusters. More thrusters! Let's get that guy hooked up. Completely forgot about that one, actually. Looks like the batteries are discharging. How are you guys doing? You're processing. Processing as much as you can, or at least as well as you can there. Battery cell settled. Do we actually have... Yeah, don't warn me if idle. Oh yeah, because I switched this guy over right here. Nice. Let me change this one then. We'll go back to... Do I want more transistors or optical? Let's go optical fibers for now. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Let's start building a couple of these guys then. If we even can. What's actually the requirement for that? A lot of transistors. Okay. We'll build a couple of those. I guess I've already got basically what the maximum disk module that I'm going to be able to have. Oh, no, it's the CPU. Okay. Am I going crazy? Apparently I'm going crazy. Was I just completely not paying attention to that? Apparently so. I somehow thought that was for memory, not CPU, but apparently I was incorrect. Yeah, it was a CPU module, not a memory module. Duh. I am losing my mind, clearly. Which does not surprise me in the least. Was there any further memory modules anywhere else, or am I just... Do not believe so. Whatever. It'll have to do. I mean, there is the memory compression, which increases the capacity by 50%, so, I mean, there is that. But there's also disk compression as well. But at least with this, we won't really have to worry about the CPU for a while. Although I'm assuming, yep, Construction 8. Oh boy, Construction 8. And the ironic thing is, like, even when this guy gets up to Construction 8, like 30 seconds later, I'm gonna be like, oh hey, I unlocked something new that requires Construction 9. Fantastic! Oh boy. And then it's like right back into the machine with you, right back into the machine. But I still love that this is all being done by one dev. Like, every time I relaunch this game after a bit, it's like, you have 126 new changes, or whatever the case might be, so it's pretty awesome like that. Okay, those only require 7. Where are you at right now? Because we can actually construct this now. We have the materials we need. Except for rubber, apparently. But beyond that, we have the materials we need, so I just really need you to finish leveling this. So we're only another about 25% left, and we should have that done. So by the time we've mined out the next planet, we should be basically good to go. Yay, the dust storm ended. Fantastic. And this thing still has not grown yet. I wish I could figure out, like... Apparently it has it adds a bit to the aesthetics, which is interesting. But this is literally the codex entry, like... It is literally a pulsing egg, but what does it do? Because it's warm enough... It should be warm enough in here. Yeah, it should be warm enough in there to, you know, hatch, I would hope. But I don't really know what the requirement is for that, to be completely honest. Part of me is like I should just eject it out into space. Oh, we're arriving. Fantastic. Get to work. Go, mining crew. Mine every last little bit of it. But yeah, I kind of wish that different events would happen on planets as well, like bring back other alien artifacts or something, have some objects that can either positively or negatively affect the ship. Things for like artistic value. We found a ancient civilization with a you know, weird statue, and you bring it aboard, and it gives you like, you know, plus what, let's say 50 aesthetic values. And then, you know, as you're flying away from the planet, a week later, you find out that it's been whispering to certain members of your crew. Next thing you know, they're forming cults in certain sections of the ship or something. That would be some really cool shit. But it is in development. It is early access, so we'll see, you know, what crazy things the dev adds over time. I'm definitely looking forward to it, that's for sure. What time is it? Alright. So I'm probably going to put, I would say, another 20-odd minutes into this one for today. And then more than likely I have to make a quick trip. And then once I'm done that, I'll probably be back on here in, I would say, an hour, give or take, with some more Dwarf Fortress. As I am getting quite excited for the Steam release, and I just couldn't wait and had to dive right back into that madness. And we'll continue the shenanigans with that for quite a bit. I definitely have to book that day off work. That's gonna be a fun day. I've been looking forward to that for quite a long time. How's the exploration going here? Getting some lithium now. Very nice. Yeah, gonna be a very magical day. I mean, the amount of effort that went into that, like even throwing the graphics improvement out the window, just the gameplay improvements they made with military, with assigning, you know, dwarves to their jobs and everything like that. Like, so many small aspects have been tweaked, especially the military, because that was always the one thing in the game that absolutely infuriated me was the military, because there's nothing quite like having a, you know, spending the time to equip dwarves with crossbows, and only for them to not properly train with it, for them to not properly equip themselves, and then just have them literally what happened like what an episode or two ago per se, when I was doing that with the current series, where they'll just jump off. It's like, I forgot to bring my ammo, or forgot to bring my quiver full of ammo. Do I A, run back and get it? Do I, you know, B, just run away? Or do I C, jump off the wall, run towards the enemy, and attempt to bash them to death with my crossbow? Let's go with option C every time. That sounds like a great idea. That's not going to get me killed at all. Oh my god. Oh, that always infuriated me so much. Just the AI's... The AI when it came to ranged dwarves was always so horribly bad. Because they would just get themselves killed for the stupidest reasons. Like, you had to physically lock them in a room with a hole to shoot out of, just to make sure they wouldn't do anything stupid and try and, like, you know, Sparta leap their way towards the enemy. I swear. Alright. So we actually have quite a bit of titanium. We don't really need You don't really need much of anything for this, to be completely honest. I could buy some more drones, but that's not really necessary. So let's see if I have anything that I could sell them. I'm not going to sell them any of my drones. I could sell them... Yeah, let's sell them a little bit of glass. Just so I can get a little bit of money out of that. That should be good. Good enough. Good enough to me. Alright, how are you doing? Oh, looks like you just finished. Hey! Construction level 8. Drop the task. Get out there and start constructing that, that reactor, my friend. And now that he's around, they're going to start hauling all the materials to the various projects now that he can build. Yeah, exactly. I mean, crossbow dwarves can be very, very effective when they work. But 90% of the time, they just don't. Like, if you try to train the... Oh, the egg has hatched something. Oh, God. It is crawlers, after all. Oh, boy. Vent them to space. Oh shit, we don't even need to deconstruct that one. Yeah, let's get you... Oops. Get you away from that. Where's my sentry bot? Sentry bot! Sentry bot, I need you. There you are. Sentry bot, come. Post haste, my friend. Want the rest of you to back off right now here. Cancel any of these tasks. Let the sentry bot do its job, please. Okay, you're being controlled now. Move your ass. Let's slow this down a little bit here. Hey, 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 no. Stop it. I will control every last one of you if I must. Let the sentry bot do its job. It literally has a GAT for this situation. If anything, all I want you guys doing is repairing the hull to make sure that these suckers do not escape. Let's see here. Let's deconstruct this. If I do that. Or don't do anything, apparently. So I don't want all my robots just going in here and dying, damn it. Alright, let's go ahead and release the controls. Release, release, release. If you fools want to come in here and melee them, go right ahead. I think it's a really silly idea, but go right ahead. But damn, that's a lot of crawlers, though. Just don't kill yourselves, I swear. I am ready to just immediately grab control of you to get you out of there if I must. We might even get our own guys blasted here at this rate. Don't mind. I would appreciate you deconstructing that. Trying to select the one underneath, but it's like, nope. Please deconstruct that. Thank you. Well, most of the crawlers are dying here. But at least now we have some more meat. So I guess the next time I find a mysterious egg in orbit, or, you know, appearing on my ship, I should probably just eject it into space. Or not quite eject it into space, but I should put it in the, in this general vicinity right here, so that when we engage our engines, they're just going to, ignite. I like how the one guy who has an energy weapon here can't bloody use it. That's kind of funny. Well, let's go ahead and speed things up then, because they're just going to keep meleeing it to death rather than actually destroying... Oh, nope. They still haven't done it. There we go. They finally did the deed. Alright. Get hauling, boys. Get them to the nutrient extractor. They're going to be good eating. That there is some fresh protein. I mean, that is the opposite, or not the opposite. That is a, the other side of leaving them intact, though, is that they are going to provide us with some good food if I don't eliminate them. Alright. Let's go ahead and restore this. And we'll go ahead and deconstruct these. Excellent. Not enough transistors. Oh, I see, of course. Why would there be? We are making some, though. Oh, no, we're making optical fiber. Okay, let me go ahead and stop that then, and we'll assemble more transistors. Let's make sure there's at least a decent amount of them. Alright. Construction bot, you're supposed to be over here. Go construct that reactor, please. Thank you. I swear. There we go. Get that built up. Nice. But yeah. At least even with, Nice. We're on our way to the next destination. We're gonna get some water, silicon, logs, and plant fiber. I don't really care about the rest, but the water is... technically even the water is kind of meh, but whatever. Whatever. Fire's ability to fly. Okay, so they have to be able to fly. Oh, that's not good then. That being the case... I thought that the other guy could actually construct that if I gave him access to it, but apparently he cannot. Okay. So you're the next closest. Alright. Well, guess where you're going, my friend. Get training. You got a long way to go to construct those. It should be fine, though, in the sense that by the time we finish mining out this system, he should have his skill up to 7. Where we'll be able to then construct those and get to the next system. Damn, it takes quite a bit to construct this, which is unsurprising considering it's a nuclear reactor. But whatever. At least then we'll start producing some real power. Is the hope and dream. No more of this 50 kilowatt shenanigans. Ever so slowly. But again, I'm kind of curious, because if the particle collector requires 4 megawatts of power to collect uranium, how much, and thus 4 reactors, does it collect enough uranium to power said 4 reactors, or are you operating in a loss? I don't know for that. I'll have to test that out and see how that goes at some point. Good job, Gatbot. Let's go ahead and see about constructing a couple different switches and such as well. Yeah, I kind of put him in a very awkward position there. It's not really ideal. Not enough titanium plate for that. Ah, whatever. We got the forge running, so we'll eventually get enough. Because we do have quite a bit of titanium in and of itself, just not enough plate. Never mind, actually, even titanium was low. I thought we had a bunch. I thought we just harvested a bunch, unless... Whoa, no. Not what I meant to do for that. Eject that. Petroleum. Eject. Petroleum, 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 iron. Good. Petroleum, petroleum. Let's check all the old matter reactors, make sure they are no longer using that. Actually, I might as well just disassemble these here at this point, because they're not really... They're only producing 20 kilowatts, which is just not... I mean, it's not bad, but... I could probably replace them with something else if I really wanted to. For the longest time, steel plate has been my main fuel. I am glad to be replacing it. Oh, we already had that one set up for petroleum. Whoops. Alright. What time is it? Yeah, so I'm going to have to call things here relatively soon. But yeah, I should be back later with some Dwarf Fortress. Oh yeah, let's get you guys released. Apologies, I completely forgot about you. Oh, don't worry. You'll produce enough eventually. Is the hope and the dream. Let's see how much progress... Oh, what do you mean unoccupied? Get back in there, damn it. Don't you dare come out until you're done. I swear. Quantum mechanics, security... Lacks discs. Interesting. Well, once he's done constructing the reactors, he can go back to constructing the CPU modules. Memory modules would be nice as well. I could actually just, let's see here. Let's ask for an upgrades dealer. And actually, I should almost ask for a weapons dealer as well, so I can buy a couple more guns for a few robots so that they're not going to just melee it to death. But we'll see how that goes. Alrighty. Everything looks to be good for now. No catastrophic explosions, no more eggs hiding in the ship somewhere. Is the hope and dream. Oh yeah, the new bathroom was built and I completely forgot to connect it all up. Whoops. At least I forgot to connect up the doors. The actual units... I mean, technically the units themselves are already kind of encased, but I'm just like... They need their own little room. Just from a looks perspective, if nothing else. Oh. It is ready. Alright, fuel. Uranium. Energy output is crazy. So it's not exactly going through the fuel, like, insanely fast, but still. I don't know if the particle collector could... I mean, we could always try and see what happens. Once I get all 3 of them constructed, it still won't... I mean, the rest of this should be generating enough power to equal to a 4th generator, so we should be able to kind of get away with it one way or the other. Let's go ahead and send you down. Expedition. Make sure that... Yep, you're good. Go, mining crew. Get to work. Get to work, you lazy sods. Alright. Do you have Science 4, actually? I'm pretty sure... Oh, yeah, you're maxed out at Science 5. You're very good. Uh-oh. Encountered a merchant there. I find it funny that there's a random merchant pod down there. Ooh, atmosphere mix. Autopilot upgrade. So with that, we won't need the humans to be at the consoles. But honestly, meh. What's the point? I can buy some humans. What else do you got? Not much of interest. Or nothing of any real crazy interest. So I think I might just buy a couple of guns. Just so that I can have them. I don't really want the autopilot upgrade. If I suddenly ran out of humans, I could see that being necessary, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. We'll buy a few of this. Good enough. Is there anything that I want to trade him? Let's go ahead and sell off the bread. Just to save a little bit of money there. We'll sell off the coffee, because I can always make more. And if anything, that'll keep my guys busy. We'll sell off half the coffee beans. Oh, I swear. Sometimes I wonder if English is really my first language. I swear. Ooh, nice. Construction just went up to 6. Now he just needs to level it up one more time. And we will be good to go. 10 hours. Oh. Next one's ready to go. Let's get you hooked up, my friend. Boom. Done. Hopefully they'll haul enough materials there. Ah, I figured you'd be over here. Good. Oh. Reload 15 is now 2 years old. Aww. Good job, cleaning bot. Keep up the good work. I still have not had the... Which is funny, because the cat follows the bot, but I have yet to actually have the cat ride the bot, I think. Let me see. Where's my... Do I have my achievements panel on here? I don't think so. I think that's on the main... Yeah, it might be on the main screen. One thing is that there's not really enough items to really add aesthetics, I've seen. There's not enough decorations that we have access to. I really want to go crazy with the decorations and such. Aha. There we go. Now we've got enough CPU. Especially once the last of those are created. So I should probably also... get a couple more memory modules built. Oh. Alright, we got some upgrades. So... processor efficiency upgrades. Reactor efficiency upgrades. Ooh, actually, I wonder... I'm gonna buy all 3 of those. Buy all of those. 100% gonna buy those as well. Sure. You know what? We'll even buy one more of those just to max out the shuttle for that. Alright. Beautiful, because I want to see if we can increase the efficiency of the nuclear pads. We can. Ooh. Oh, that is perfect. So even if the reactor, like, even if the 4 reactors do not supply enough, well, do not supply enough power to the, or I should say drain more resources than the particle collector collects, by giving it maximum upgrades, we might still be able to then, you know, make, what the hell, make a return on that, but it would still be a matter of getting the upgrades. Because that'd be 150% increase in how much. There's 100. Wait, how much? What did that say for the upgrades? Let me double check here again. Because I was. Uh oh. Oh god. Why is there fire? Oh geez. What is the heat in here? Oh god, the heat in here. Oh god, no. Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is not good at all. Oh god, deconstruct quick. Oh boy. Vent this thing now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Vent this room now, boys. I did not realize that they generated that much power. Or that much heat. Oh god. Quick, vent the room. Vent the room. Vent the room into space. Deconstruct this wall now. That is spicy indeed. We got up to about 164 C in here. Now I'm just like, oh god, oh god, oh god. Quickly disassemble the walls. Disassemble all of the walls. That's actually another interesting aspect that is not included in this game yet. It might be later, but we do not, as of yet, have explosive decompression. Because you can have the atmosphere and all that, but if you open up a wall, it's just going to slowly, like, let out the atmosphere. It's not going to be like, you know, a quarter of your ship is suddenly gone again or something. We do not have enough plastic, apparently. And we probably don't have enough rubber, either. Alright, let's order a building resources supplier for that. Alright, crisis avoided. Whew. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. How's the temperature doing? It's still pretty hot up in the corner here, but it's all going down now. Oh, that's good. How are we doing down there? They're going for the water now. What have they collected so far? Basically, they've collected everything already, so we'll be taking off shortly. And how? Of course he took off. Fury, get in there. You're not done learning, damn it. I told you, do not leave until you are level 7. I swear. Oh, regardless. Alright. Well, they're getting there, so hopefully they will get that leveled up soon. Let's go ahead and clear away all these that don't really matter at the moment. And we are back. Alright, onwards to Toshinoho Lamberton, apparently. And then finally we're going to Bob. At long last we will be going to Bob. Excellent. Alright, third reactor is going to be coming online here shortly. I'm almost tempted just to keep spamming requests for traders there. Hey, Tacito, welcome. Indeed. But yeah. At least now we won't have to worry about this, but I am half tempted to keep spamming requests for the upgrade traders, just so I can upgrade the nuclear reactors to maximum efficiency. And it's kind of funny that you can do that. You can just send out a beacon saying, hey, I want this exact kind of trader, rather than just relying on luck. I'm not as much of a fan of that. I would almost like that to be an upgrade down the road, rather than just a default feature of the communicator. So hopefully we can see what'll happen with that. Alright. And great, somebody else popped out of stasis. Never enough of anything, I swear. Oh, he's here already. Okay. You do not have the resources I was hoping you would have, my friend. That's kind of disappointing. Cancel that. That being the case, I think I'm going to do exactly that. We're going to keep calling the upgrades dealer and just keep buying reactor upgrades until we can max out all of our reactors for their efficiency. Alright. Regardless, that should be just about good enough for now, I would say. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save this up for now. Oh, yeah, no, it's perma. I keep forgetting I have it on permadeath. Let's see here. Do I actually have that one yet? Joyride. I have not yet achieved this, unfortunately. That is sad. Breached, get boarded by raiders with a breach capsule. I thought I had that one already, but apparently not. Lose your ship computer. Nope, never had that happen. I could probably force that to happen, but yeah. Yeah, get a crawler attached to a human colonist. There's quite a few of these that we haven't had happen yet. Oh, apparently they can actually attach themselves to the shuttle and hop on the ship, which is interesting. But, yeah. Regardless, though, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Definitely have yourselves a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in about, give or take, an hour with some Dwarf Fortress shenanigans. Till then, have a great one, everybody.
Go ahead.
And thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. That music, though.